everybody, it's Emily at Art Schooling, and I am currently not at home. This is a hotel in Virginia, and we're here for the Virginia Homeschoolers Unconvention this weekend. So today is like a lot of downtime. We spent the whole day yesterday in a car driving here, and now today we don't have anything until like 2. We're going out to breakfast in a little bit to meet my father because we're in Virginia. So we're gonna have breakfast with my dad in a little bit because I found a place that it's a dedicated gluten-free restaurant, and they have gluten and dairy-free waffles. I am so excited about it because 99% of the time when I find a place that has gluten-free waffles or pancakes, they have dairy in them. So I don't get to have it. So I am so excited that I get to have waffles this morning. So that's my big excitement of the day so far. And then I discovered that there is a bookstore like right down the street from the restaurant. So I have my morning planned out. So this afternoon we're doing the Unwind, which is like the pre-conference thing. It's just like a mingle. Everyone come, and I think there's going to be like appetizers and things, and it's just sort of a social event, which is stressing me out. I'm fine. I'll be fine. But that is not a thing I would normally, I don't know. I'm not a very social person. I get very awkward and weird. So that's a thing we're going to be doing this afternoon. I'm going to be awkward and weird. And we're gonna, I don't know, mingle and be there for that this afternoon. And then tonight, we're meeting some of our friends and having dinner, so it's gonna be a very busy day. I'm gonna be exhausted by the end of it because I'm gonna be so social, I don't know what to do with myself. But anywho, that is our day today. Tomorrow is the full conference. We'll be there at the booth all day, and I'm going to get some footage of the booth and whatnot. I'm going to try to get footage. I'm going to try to be a real vlogger and get some footage of like stuff we do today. So stay tuned for a really great montage. A little bit windblown because it is crazy windy outside, and we just had to walk quite a bit, but I got treats. So I couldn't not buy something. So I thought I'd show you guys quick what I got while we were at the bookstore. We went to Fountain Bookstore, and it was a delightful little store. Okay, I got like 2 of their free little bookmarks that they had at the front. And I love this. Look how cute that is. Look how cute it is. Okay. So as soon as we walked in, I saw this and I was like, well, that's that. I'm getting it. So I now have Happy Land by Dolan Perkins Valdez. I'm so excited about this one. I really love Take My Hand. I thought that was such a great story. Been wanting to read something else by this author. So I've had this on my radar and now I have a signed copy. So, oops. So I have that. Then Rob pointed this one out and I hadn't heard of it, but I was like, you know, it looks cool. I'm gonna get that. And so this is Gothic Town by Emily Carpenter. I don't know anything about this author and I've never heard anyone talk about this book, but I like the cover a lot. And it says it's a Southern Gothic. It says, in this riveting, skillfully told, and irresistibly twisted Southern Gothic novel of psychological suspense, a woman who moves her family to an outwardly idyllic town finds that a darkness lurks beneath the friendly smiles and the sun-dappled streets. So I think this has to do, I don't know if it's a haunted house or if there's just something weird about the town. It kind of reminds me of, oh, what is that book called? White Smoke, maybe, by Tiffany D. Jackson. It kind of sounds a little bit similar to that. Like a family moving into a town in Georgia, I think, and weird things start happening. So sounds like something I would like. So I'm gonna try to make that a priority read soon. And then I got 2 bookmarks. I got one for Regina because it's a bear. I thought she would like that. And then Rob pointed this one out and I went, yeah, okay. I do in fact need a pickle bookmark. So now I have one. All in all, a good haul. So we have a little downtime right now, and then we have to head over to the museum for the pre-conference social gathering. So we'll be doing that in a little bit. But somebody complimented my overalls at the bookstore, so that was fun. So it's nice to hear that your outfit is cute. It's been a while, so that was nice. So yeah, we're gonna just chill out here for a little bit and then head down. But breakfast was delicious. Let me tell you, I was not disappointed in the slightest. Those were the best waffles I think I've ever had in my entire life. And they were humongous. I couldn't even finish it. I ate like a little over half and then I just couldn't do it anymore. The bacon was really good. Like, it was a delicious breakfast. I was so pleased. I said we should come back, but we won't be able to. But I want to try all the different waffle flavors. They had so many different kinds of waffles, and I was like so sad that I couldn't try all of them. But the blueberry waffles were delicious. So if you're ever in Richmond and you want to have the best waffles of your entire life that are gluten and dairy free, head to 521 Biscuits and Waffles. That is so good. So it's not really worth a 13-hour drive to get them on a regular basis, sadly. But so anyway, I'm gonna go and zone out for a little bit and prepare for more socialization. I did it. I made it home. We are home now from the conference, and I needed like a day to decompress. So it's actually like 2 days later, but like, I'm so glad to be home. I hate traveling. It's just like a whole ordeal, and I just am so glad that I'm home. But I'm glad that I went because I had a really good time, and we learned some things for the next conference, because like it had been a while since we did this, and when we were planning everything and figuring out what to pack and like how this was gonna work, like it had been like 5 years, 6 years. I think the last conference we went to was pre-pandemic, so it took us a minute to like figure out what to bring and everything, and then we get there and it's like, oh, you know what, we didn't consider this, we didn't think about that. Like, it was a giant learning curve, because like, even if we had been doing this since the pandemic and we had a pretty good setup before, it's a different world now. Like, things are changed, and like it's different. So we have a huge list of things that we need to work out for the next conference, which is actually in 2 weeks. So like, but it'll be fine. We'll have worked out some of the kinks by then. But like, even with those kinks, I think we had a pretty good experience. It was really great to meet people, to talk to people, you know, just get out there. I feel like what I do specifically, like writing, build your library and everything, is kind of isolating, and I'm basically just sitting here at my computer most of the time, or reading books and that sort of thing. And so it's nice to be able to like talk to the people face to face who use Build Your Library or who are thinking about using Build Your Library. And so yeah, it was really good. I'm glad we did that, and I'm excited for the conference in Maine in a couple of weeks. And I'm hoping that, I mean, we only have the 2 conferences this year. That's all we can manage in 2025. But I'm hoping in the future we can find ways to get to more conferences. It's hard because things are far. It's hard to get to places, and it's expensive to travel, and you know, it's a whole thing. But like, I feel like we need to try to make an effort to at least do a few conferences a year, just so we can get out and talk to people and have those experiences. So anyway, we had a good trip. It was great to meet you. It was also neat to be able to squeeze in some family visits and stuff. So anyway, I'm tired. I'm still recovering. I feel like the older I get, the harder travel is on my body, and the longer it takes me to recover. So I'm today, like, we got home Monday night. It is now Wednesday afternoon, and I feel normal again. So like, it took a full day to like fully adjust back. But anyway, I'm so happy that we're home. I'm happy to be with my people. I'm happy to be with my books. I'm happy to be able to get back to work. Glad I'm home. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I don't do a lot of vlogs like this, so I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Happy reading. Bye.